Just make yourself comfortable. If you want to close your eyes, you can do that now as you ease into the moment. And now you can just listen quietly to the sound of my voice. And of course, you'll be aware of all those other sounds too. Sounds inside your home or the building you may be in. Sounds from outside. But these won't disturb you. In fact, they're going to help you relax, because the only sound you need to think about is the sound of my voice. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, you can just simply allow yourself to be as lazy as you could ever want to be. Just allow yourself to be as lazy as you could ever want to be. Good. Now, while you're relaxing there in the chair or sofa or on your bed, you can just be aware of your body, aware of your hands where they rest next to you. Perhaps noticing the angle of your elbows and maybe sensing the weight of your head against the chair back or pillow. And you know that weight might seem to just gently increase as you allow yourself to relax more and more. Just be aware of your ankles and feet now. And perhaps you're wondering if they will start to feel heavy too. And as you relax, you may find yourself thinking about your breathing for a few moments, noticing that your breathing is becoming slower and steadier as you relax more and more. Slower and steadier, breathing so steadily and evenly, just as though you were pretending to be sound asleep. Breathing so evenly, so steadily, you almost wouldn't disturb a feather placed immediately in front of you. Breathing so easily and slowly, so gently that you almost wouldn't disturb even a single strand of a feather placed right in front of you. Breathing in love, breathing out gratitude. Breathing in love, breathing out gratitude. Breathing in love, breathing out gratitude. And as you allow yourself to relax even more now, I wonder if you can perhaps sense the beating of your own heart, sensing the beat of your own heart and just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down, just a touch. Just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down just a little, so that you can then feel your whole body slowing down, becoming lazier and lazier. And because you've got absolutely nothing whatsoever to do except to relax now, nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything at all. So you can allow your whole body to continue to relax as you now become gradually more aware of your whole self. Aware of your hands and your arms, just sensing how they are. Aware of your legs and your feet too, again, just sensing how relaxed they might be. And wondering if it's possible to relax them even more. To be so in touch with yourself that you can actually get your whole body, perhaps, to relax even more while remaining totally aware. And noticing now how even your face muscles can begin to relax, relaxing and letting go of the tensions that were there, almost but not quite completely unnoticed. Just being vaguely aware of the skin and the muscles of your face settling, smoothing out. A good feeling. Wondering just how long all that tension had been there, where it all came from in the first place. And then realizing that you simply couldn't care less, because you can feel it draining away now, and that feels good. And as you continue to sense the beating of your heart and the absolute steadiness of your body's rhythm, you wonder at the fact that you are so absolutely relaxed and comfortable that you simply can't be bothered to even try to move even one single muscle, even though you know you easily could if you wanted to. I know that you easily could if you wanted to, but you simply can't be bothered to even try. Allowing yourself to just be relaxed and relaxing even more now, as lazy and relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. And I wonder if you can now manage to relax even more, even though you are already as relaxed as it is possible for most people to ever be. Just finding the last tiny traces of anything that is not serving your highest good in your body, and simply letting it go with each easy, gentle breath you breathe, allowing every muscle, every fiber, every cell of your entire body to be as beautifully relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. Now you notice that you're so wonderfully relaxed, nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything, and absolutely nothing for you to do but relax. And perhaps you notice, ever so casually, that you find yourself at the top of an escalator that leads down into an ancient forest. It seems kind of curious and magical both at the same time. You can get a sense that this escalator is leading you to a sacred place, a revered place. You seem to effortlessly step onto the top step, seeing that there are 10 levels going down, deep down, into this mystical, magical place. And now, as I count from 10 to 1, you will descend the escalator, floating down one level with each number I count, becoming twice as relaxed with each number you hear, becoming twice as relaxed with each number you hear. 10. Going deeper, deeper, and deeper within. 9. Drifting down, down, down. 8. Deeper still, deeper still, deeper still. 7. Floating and drifting, safe and secure. Floating and drifting, safe and secure. Floating and drifting, safe and secure. 6. More relaxed, more relaxed, more relaxed. 5. Feeling light and free as you float down, down, down. 4. A sense of peace and belonging washing over you as you just let go. 3. Deeper relaxed, deeper relaxed, deeper relaxed. Level 2, sleep, sleep, sleep. And 1, deeper, deeper, deeper down, all the way down to your deepest level of safety, security, comfort, and tranquility. And now, as you step down on the forest floor, you can see ahead of you something shimmering in the distance. As you make your way down the path, you begin to notice the structure that is causing the light to shimmer off its surface. As you approach, you realize that you are nearing a great crystal pyramid, and the sunshine is dancing off its polished surface. As the light shines off the sacred structure, you notice ancient symbols etched alongside and above the doorway. You may not recognize the symbols yet, but you know they are ancient and timeless. You enter into the crystal pyramid and see that lights shine down through the capstone and gently illuminate a small meditation cushion, almost as if it's inviting you to sit there in the sunlight. You walk over to the cushion and sit down and allow yourself to bask in the soft light showering down upon you now. You notice again the soothing feeling of relaxation entering your body, and it travels down through the top of your head all the way to the base of your spine. And now you notice in the area of your root chakra a warm feeling with the color red beginning to grow and pulsate there in the first chakra area. Now the feeling and color begin to move upward into the area of your hips, moving upward into the second chakra area, and the color orange begins to appear there in your abdomen, below your navel, with a warm, relaxing feeling as it moves into your lower and middle back. Now the color yellow appears at your solar plexus, above your navel and below the chest. And the color grows stronger as you breathe into it now. As you continue breathing into it, your focus moves upward towards your heart and into your chest with the color green shining in the center of your chest. Slowly move your focus up into your throat now with the color blue. This blue shines in your throat and moves forward, moving further up, turning into indigo, as the bluish purple color moves in between and behind your eyes. And you notice the feeling moves up, all the way up to the crown of your head and becomes golden violet light, shining up and through the crown of your head. You follow this rising feeling and follow the colors and find yourself up in the peak of the pyramid. And you float out through the capstone and find yourself rising above the pyramid and beyond time and space. You feel stillness and at peace. And from this vantage point, you can see a child playing off in the distance. Such a sweet young child. Watch as the child skips and plays and giggles a carefree laugh. Can you feel the smile on your face growing, or the love in your heart expanding? You can sense the innocence of this youngster, just living and playing in the moment. It reminds you of when you were young. Can you remember that time? When you didn't think about the past or place any focus on the future. You were fully engaged in the moment. You watch as this tiny human finds delight in such simple things, using their imagination to create imaginary worlds of wonder and joy. And notice the love welling up in your heart. And perhaps you feel renewed hope. Hope for a better future for you, for this child, for everybody on this planet. And as you continue watching, you notice the little one stumbles and falls, skinning their knee. How much love do you feel for this child? How much compassion do you feel? You want the best for this child. Soon, you notice that you're not alone. There's a huge shift in energy, and you feel the vibration of the presence first. You recognize this energy as your higher power. Whether you refer to this higher power as God, Allah, the universe, the superior being, whatever you call this higher power by, it just doesn't matter. What matters is that your higher power is by your side now. As you sit in the vortex of your higher power's energy, you begin to feel more at peace, more love in your heart, more compassion, and more grace. You sense just how much this higher power loves this child and wants wonderful things for the youngster. You feel the love in your heart growing for this little one as well. It's as if you can now see through the eyes of your higher power, feel through the heart of your higher power, and think with the infinite wisdom of your higher power. You feel at one with the universe and have a sense of belonging that feels like you are home. And as you both watch the scene playing out below, you notice the child raising their head, the smell of freshly baked cookies wafting in the air and capturing their attention. The cookies are sitting on a large plate resting on the open windowsill. Notice how the soft hair on the youngster bounces and blows in the wind as they race to the side of the house, excited at the idea of just how delicious these cookies are going to taste. You see the child reaching up to the window and take a cookie, and a big smile is crossing their face now. They open their mouths seconds away from paradise when they hear the call of their mother, chastising the child for being bad for taking the cookie. The child cries, and you have the urge to rush to them and comfort them. You feel such love for this child. You feel such compassion for this child. You want to tell the child that they are not bad, that taking the cookie was a normal and natural urge. And now they know to ask first next time. You want to tell them that they are good, that they are perfect. Your higher power smiles as you silently communicate. The voice of your higher power is telling you that the way you're feeling about this young child is how they feel about you. They ask you to look down at the scene again, and you realize the young child is you. Can you see your face starting to form in that youngster? And perhaps you hear these words echoing in your ears, the voice of your higher power. You were created perfectly. You are exactly as I intended you to be. You have no flaws, only differences from other people. You are a work of art, divine perfection. I am so proud of you. You have done so well. I admire you for the challenges you have overcome. I appreciate you for all that you contribute to the world. Please be more kind to yourself. It saddens me when you don't treat yourself with more compassion and grace. It's good that you stumble because it helps you with your balance. I love you. I am proud of you. You are important. I value you. I appreciate you. You are needed. You belong. You fit in. You are deserving. Your voice matters. You matter. And soak in how really great it feels to remember these truths and let these truths settle into every cell of your being now. From this place of love, in the vortex of your higher power, look down at the scene again and now notice that the child has grown up and it is clearly you. Can you feel for yourself the same way your higher power feels about you? You know they are right. You no longer question higher power, and you can now hear yourself saying to yourself the following phrases. Phrases you say with deep feeling. I love me. I am proud of me. I am important. I value me. I appreciate me. I am needed. I belong. I fit in. I am deserving. My voice matters. I matter. And perhaps these words echo in your ear each morning and each night and all throughout the day. I love me. I am proud of me. I am important. I value myself. I appreciate myself. I am needed. I belong. I fit in. I am deserving. My voice matters. I matter. And bringing back all of these great feelings of self-love and acceptance, you know now that you have changed. You can see yourself through the eyes and heart of the universe. You fully accept and love yourself more and more each time you listen to this recording. You are pretty awesome, and it's okay to know that. Actually, it's really great to know that and to own it. And now, if it's your time to fall asleep, then you can simply ignore the suggestions that I'm about to give that would bring you out of the hypnotic state and continue your day feeling rested, refreshed, with a new sense of self-appreciation and self-love. But if it's your time to come back and continue your day, you'll take the suggestions I'm about to give that would bring you out of the hypnotic state, and you'll continue your day feeling good about yourself, about who you are, and feeling a new love and connection with yourself deep down. In just a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and when I get to 5, you'll be back feeling wide awake and refreshed, feeling clear-headed and perfect in every way. Number 1, find yourself coming back more and more to this moment. Number 2, feeling good about yourself, who you are and your place in this world. 1, 2, and 3, rested and refreshed. You remember this entire session, knowing you can return to this state anytime you wish. Coming back more and more now, 1, 2, 3, and 4, beginning to breathe, move, and stretch, whatever you'd like to do. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, you can number 5, let your eyes open now. Being back in the here and now, wide awake, refreshed, and back to your full and regular waking consciousness.